Good day, everybody. How you doing? Coach Ro checking in. You know what? I swear, because I did that consistently for 90 days, 90 words to your breakthrough, it has changed my intros. Welcome to Morning Talks with Ro in the afternoon, right? I was going to try to get here by about 11:45, but just had an interesting day. You know, the way it started out is beautiful, though, right? And I just trust that I'm supposed to be here right now. What up? Shamika's in the spot. Tiffany's in the spot. William, James. Hey, everybody. Hey, Tanya. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the conversation. Hey, honey. I got my power up cup. Y'all ready to power up with me? What up, Rail? Oh, thank you so much. It's cute, huh? It is cute. And the young lady who did my braids, she killed it, honey. I was like, girl, you went all the way in, way more than I anticipated you would. Hey, Shirley. Oh, I miss you too. We just had the most amazing time at our annual, it was our second year for the retreat and vacation from our online coaching school, Personal Power University. Shout out to everybody that came. It is always life-changing, right? And amazing that we get to connect on such an authentic level. Where do you get to go where you meet other people from every walk of life? It doesn't matter really what's going on the outside. Everything that counts is happening on the inside. It is such a beautiful space that I did not anticipate was going to be this amazing and supportive when it first started. So shout out to PPU and everybody that's in the chat. Yes, power up. Hey, Leland, what up, baby? Today's talk is going to be how to create and sustain the lasting change that you want in your life. Who is looking for creating lasting change? And do you feel like you've been having a challenge with that? And if so, go ahead and put in the chat what you feel your challenge has been with creating lasting change for yourself. Because we're going to chop it up a little bit. We're going to talk about what you can do. And this is going to be a series in support of the next launch for Personal Power University. The next round of transformation, 12 weeks, baby, with me and your tribe, starts on September 24th. Who is ready to finish 2019 strong? This is the last hurrah for this year. And this is probably one of the most powerful times of the year, other than when you started. How are you going to finish? Come and join me at PPU if you are looking for the next level of support, if you are looking for the next greatest version of yourself, if you're looking for emotional breakthrough, if you're looking for limiting beliefs breakthrough, if you're looking to mend connections and relationships, whatever it is that needs to be worked on in your life that can create a holistic success for you, because I don't believe that success is just about getting things. As a matter of fact, that's probably the least of what, success really is over the long haul. It really comes down to me, to your quality of life, your quality of thinking, the quality of how you approach things in life. And if you have things that are holding you back that could be creating blocks to several areas of prosperity, not just money, but in relationships, possibly in self-healing, if you're carrying guilt or shame, or if you need to learn how to let a situation or a person go, or if you need to learn how to create a plan and stick to it, if you need a support system that's going to help you to get to it, not just me, but the other PPU alumni, people who have been through the program, who have gone through the vulnerable playground that's created in order for you to give yourself the gift of growth and a holistic approach to success. We're talking about a better quality of life overall. And then you get the bonus of getting a dope family, right? Thank you, Philip. Let's see what you guys are saying. Oh, yeah, y'all are talking about the retreat. Tiffany says, Shamika, going to message you after this, been catching up with life. Okay. Leland says, it always starts with what I'm thinking in my moments during the day. Bless up. Go live with me. Tiffany, pictures. Yes, PP, you strong. We got some PPU students. Uh-oh. Sorry. Look, I didn't change oh, well, you see how beautiful it is. Hello. Welcome back. I didn't change the point of view. Mark is in the building. A lot of PPU students are in the building. I heard Pimp Don Juan. That's Michael. Y'all, did y'all see the pictures, the 70s pictures from our 70s theme party? It was so fun. Okay, so let's talk about today's topic, which is how to create and sustain the lasting change that you want in your life? Can anybody, I want to see what you think before I throw in what I want to throw in for today. What do you think it takes to create lasting change in your life? If there's something you'd like to see different, if there's something that you would like to shift, but you're not staying consistent with it, or you notice someone is not staying consistent with it, what do you think is the key to creating lasting change? One of them. Of course, there are several, but today we're going to talk about one in particular that I think is really, really powerful. Yeah, Michael. Shout out to you. Hey, Everett. Welcome to the conversation. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, so I'm sorry if, things come in while we're talking. Who wants to... Hey, Rhonda! What up? Who wants to join? Who wants to start the dialogue by sharing what you think it takes to create and sustain lasting change in your life? Anybody want to take a good guess? I'm waiting. Thank you, Rhonda. Hey, Victor, what up? Welcome to the conversation. I'm powering up. Welcome to Morning Talks with Ro in the afternoon. Make a conscious effort to change yourself. Yes, Everett, that is the start. And we want to know, how do we start to make that conscious effort of change and it's lasting? Tiffany says, knowing your why every day. Very good distinction. Why are you doing what you are doing? Where are you going? What is the juicy reward or the thing that you're avoiding that's on the other side of the hard work or the change that you need to make? Armani says, consistency and positive thought. Yes, consistency is huge, right? Michael says consistency. Look at the words coming up. Today's topic is, how do we create and sustain lasting change? The lasting change that you want in your life. We're going to talk about one component in particular today, but I'm sure Tanya says understanding your why. A lot of other things are going to come out in the conversation. Yes, consistency. So we got some consistent answers. Consistency, understanding your why, follow through, bless up. Follow through is consistency. Right? And follow through is, according to Coach Ro, is your superpower. What else, baby? Before I jump in and tell you another way that we get to create and sustain the lasting change that we want in our lives. Who wants to take another guess? Consistency equals self-love. Yes, and so does discipline. Yes. So does discipline. Discipline equals self-love. That is your ally. A lot of us might run from it, but it's exactly what you need on your team to stay consistent and to follow through and to do the things you need to do even when you don't want to do them, so that you can see the results you want to see. Everett says, know yourself and know what you need to do to make those changes. Act on it and not just think about it. Action is key. Action is huge. Some great answers coming out. Being Bacon's church. That is being committed. When you are being Bacon, this is the name of my program at PPU. That is being committed. You don't stop becoming who you need to become, learning what you need to learn, doing whatever you need to do until you see the results that you set out to get. Be Bacon. Be consistent. Yes, this is definitely a way to create and sustain lasting change. Another thing that we do starts with what I'm going to do today. Okay, Delmar. Another thing that we can do to create and sustain lasting change is to reprogram / recondition the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is that part of us, as majority of us probably know, that creates the triggers. It's on automatic pilot. It's the thing that goes in, here's a word, goes into your little vault where you keep all your life experiences and brings up your knee-jerk reactions. Brings up your ability to just know how to make a left turn. Brings up your ability to know how to make a right turn. You don't even have to think about it. It's just there, right? Anything that you've been on remote control with for quite some time can start to get buried into the subconscious. It becomes one of the automatic pilot things that you incorporate into your life, into the way that you do things, the way that you see things, and it will just bring up the file and offer it. So, how many of us have files that we have allowed to anchor itself into our behavior pattern and the way we think and perceive the world, our belief systems? How many of us have outdated belief systems that need to change? How many of us need to go back and look at our blueprint, that aspect of ourselves that has all the ways that we've operated so far, that offers us up our knee-jerk reactions to life? Who needs to revisit their blueprint and possibly update or do away with and create a new one in order to create and sustain lasting change that you're looking for? Are you operating from an outdated point of view? Are you operating from an old belief system or pattern that no longer works? And a lot of the times when people do operate from old belief systems and patterns that no longer work, they're just on automatic pilot. They don't necessarily fit who you are. That you may have learned them from a guardian or your neighborhood or some old programming or conditioning that you got from school, or something that you think you need to be but that you aren't actually, but it's running your life, and you're making shifts, you're making changes, you got new desires and things that you want for yourself, but your old belief system does not match your new refreshed outlook, your new refreshed perspective, your new version of yourself that you're attempting to get into, but the old pattern doesn't support it. Who's got that going on? Who's got the old patterns going on? And maybe you've been bringing them with you because they're just on automatic pilot. But it doesn't mean that they serve you anymore. And some of us don't even think, I need to change my blueprint. A lot of us are in depression because you are operating from an old blueprint. A lot of us need to update our perspective about life in order to feel better. A lot of us need to update our perspective about what's possible for ourselves. You may be operating on an old system, and you're expecting that old system to give you new results. You're expecting that old system to support your refreshed outlook that you're getting, or the new information that's coming in, even from Morning Talks with Ro, and you can't seem to implement it. Why? You got to reprogram your subconscious mind. You got to reprogram your belief systems that no longer work for you. And for some of us, that's difficult because you've been doing the same thing day in, day out, year in, year out. And what I have learned is that repetition is the mother of all skill. If you want to change anything, you have got to change the habit. How do you get a habit? How do you get that programming? How do you get the conditioning? Over and over and over again. You have got to recondition your thoughts, recondition your inner dialogue, right? Recondition your behavior patterns, literal physical behavior patterns, over and over and over again, until you start to make the shift, until you start to create new nerve wirings and firings to come together. You got to break apart the old one, depending on how much they're not working for you and how long they've been anchored together, they've been sealed together. And with every new thought that you think, every time that you reprogram yourself with a new affirmation, a new incantation, a new way of thinking about something, every time you put that new file in there on that old file, it starts to break apart those nerve wires and fires that have been together for so long. And every time you do it, it's breaking, 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 breaking. But you have to be consistent. Shout out to the people who mention consistency. You have to follow through. That means you stay committed to your result until you get it. We got to be disciplined. A lot of us are running from discipline, and you don't realize that how you do anything is how you do everything. If that quote is true, then if you give yourself discipline with a morning routine, you can take that discipline and put it in different areas of your life. That's the purpose. It's not always just about the morning routine. Sometimes it's about making yourself do things that you don't feel like doing, but it's going to get you to your result. And so that's why you do it. I don't go to the gym all the time because I'm trying to keep my sexy right, although that's a byproduct, right? I go to the gym for mental toughness. Because there are times I do not want to go. But if I can get myself to do things that I don't want to do, but I know it's going to be beneficial to me in the long run, then I can take that mental toughness, I can take that level of commitment, I can take that level of follow through and put it in other areas of my life. I'm doing it over here, I can do it over there. I'm doing it over there, I can do it over here. You feel me? Let me see what y'all are saying, because I know I'm talking. All right. Delmar says, complete your goal, but saying to yourself, don't procrastinate and you'll be great. Your champion dialogue is crucial. What are you saying to yourself on a consistent basis? Check your thoughts. Check your inner circle, your social circle. What are you surrounded with on a consistent basis that is helping to condition and program your responses to life? What are you watching on TV that has now changed your language, that has now changed your knee-jerk reactions, that you watch over and over, and you're programmed and you're mesmerized by what you see, and little do you know it is pre-programming you or conditioning you to respond to life the way that you see, to think about life the way that you see. CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, what seeds are they planting that is changing the way that you see things, that is not even affording you the opportunity to continue thinking for yourself? When is the last time you've had your own thoughts? All right, let me see what y'all saying. Patrick, hey! Yes, sir. Armani says, I'm getting rid of the old patterns and starting anew. Breaking generational curses is serious work. Absolutely it is. Breaking strongholds, things that your family is used to saying, well, that's just the way it is. Well, that's just the way it's always been. Well, you know who we are. And if those thoughts don't match where you would like to go, if those thoughts don't match the new life you'd like to create for yourself, you've got to break away from even those things. Those are strongholds too. If nobody's been to college and finished, if nobody's had a successful relationship, you got to break those strongholds with your new actions, your new information, and being super duper repetitive. Over and over and over. Repetition is the mother of all skill. Over and over and over again until you start to get the new results. And even when you see that your behavior pattern and your thought patterns are shifting, you still got to do it, because we are creatures of habit, and you can easily slip back into old behavior patterns because you know it so well. You want to do this so often that you almost forget how you used to respond. Condition the subconscious mind, the place where we give off automatic pilot, the place that takes words. It doesn't care. It's not a respecter of your words. It doesn't know good, bad. You say, I can't, it says, okay. You say, I'm done, it says, okay. And if you keep planting that seed, you're going to get the result of that seed. So what weeds do you need to uproot that have been in your subconscious mind, and what new seeds do you need to plant and water with your attention, water with your repetition, water with your consistency, water with your follow through until you start to get the results you set out to get. All right, let's see what you're saying. Hey, Joseph. Hey, Shanika. Hey, Marcus. All right, Tiffany says, how you do one thing will be how you do everything. Come on now, the truth coach. All right, Keon, welcome to the conversation, PPU. I almost missed you. I was working on this music. Bless up. Welcome to the conversation, dear. Protect your energy. Shout out. I hate I missed the reunion, but some great things are happening. Yes, about to happen. See you next year. Our intention is to be in the Grand Canyon. And guess what, folks? I am doing a dual retreat next year. Coach is growing. So we have inner circle retreats that is going to merge with PPU but still be separate. They have their own path on the grid, but there are places where we're going to be able to meet new people. So how dope is that? I'll be putting up some opportunities for people to join that. It's going to be limited spacing. Spaces available for that, because I love to give the best that I possibly can to a space. And we're ready. We're excited. Okay. Let's see. Shakar's, hey, great topic. I'm eliminated how I programmed myself in the past, and I'm looking for a new life myself. Okay, bless up. Welcome to the conversation, dear. Let's see. Shanika says, I wear my bracelet every day. Girl, I got so many now. Shirley's got like probably 5 of these on my arm. Hey, Lisa. Welcome to the conversation. All right, Lisa, you're coming to Grand Canyon. That's right. Tell her, Tiffany. Tell her to quit playing. You always give good advice. I'm glad you think so, Jerron. I'm definitely going to be there. Sarah, we see you next year. Hey, Kate. So this talk today is in support of the launch for the next round of transformation that is our online coaching school, Personal Power University. You see all the students in here talking. Not only will you gain me as your coach, but you gain an incredible support system in your tribe members that you go through the program with, and in PPU, who have just like, I mean, they keep up leveling every year. That's the purpose of the Personal Power Night of Power Awards. Shout out to the new winners this year. It is a way that we always keep up leveling. It is a way that we stay in community with each other. It is a way that we get to show up as our authentic selves with other people who are doing the same and just have a good time. What a concept. Okay. So if you're interested in joining Personal Power University, write yes in the comments. I will come and find you. We'll have a conversation. No pressure. If you want to give yourself this gift, by all means, give yourself this gift. It would be my honor to coach you. All right, let's see. Even when you take baby steps, the ultimate goal is to take a giant leap forward. Yes, and those baby steps can equal the giant leap. Some of us got to eat the whale in little bites. Don't be trying to eat the whole whale. You don't have to. But definitely take a step, and you got to get your chew on. You can't just sit there and look at the whale and expect it to disappear. Right? All right. Sarah says, I can't is no longer in my vocabulary. Bless up. I know I'm a little behind, you guys. You're going to inbox her about a few bracelets. Thank you for supporting Shirley. She's amazing. Congrats on all of these endeavors. Thank you, Ashley. Join, Rhonda says, man, that seriously. I'm recharging myself for the fall and winter season. That was our theme this year at the retreat, Recharge. Beautiful and talented singer. Hey, Miss Ryan. Hey, Jason. Thank you. Kate. Look, I look forward to reaching out to you and seeing if PPU is a good fit. It will be my pleasure to welcome you to our family. We're pretty dope. Got to give us a little shoulder brush. So who wants to, we just had a mouthful. What I just shared with you was pretty heavy and pretty truthful. And it is one of the things that has helped me to change and turn some things around in my life. I had to reprogram my subconscious mind. And I got a little bit obsessed with learning how to communicate with my subconscious mind like 10 years ago when I first started coaching. It was one of the things that I knew. I was like, how do you life hack? Like, I'm always looking for the next way to tap into the, being able to change or shift a life condition or challenge. You know what I'm saying? So, this is near and dear to my heart to find these life hacks and also to use them so that I'm not just bringing you knowledge, I'm bringing you applied knowledge. I'm bringing you things that I've tried and worked and watched other people try and work. You feel me? So that is what PPU is about. That's what my coaching is about. Check out RhonaBennett.com if you want one-on-one coaching. I highly recommend you go through the program though. It's like very comprehensive, full holistic approach to success, but I've already shifted it on my pricing and one-on-one coaching if you're looking for that kind of support. I'm here, y'all. Come and get your girl. Okay. Sarah says PPU is amazing. Love my fam. Yes, we are. We are gangster. Rhona, we need to talk, so much to tell you. Okay, bless up, Rhonda. We will. We are all the way dope, coach. Straight up. Come on. So, how to create and sustain the lasting change that you want in your life. Reprogram, recondition your subconscious mind. Repetition is the mother of all skill. If you are looking to reprogram your reactions to life, your knee-jerk reactions in certain situations, you've got to go and uproot weeds in your subconscious mind that don't belong there and plant seeds that you do want there. You also have to be willing to be consistent. We've heard that word majorly in this conversation. You've got to be willing to apply follow-through. Follow-through is your superpower, right? You've got to be willing to be committed, be bacon, just like the program. Be committed to doing what you need to do, becoming who you need to become, learning what you need to learn, and repeatedly updating your champion dialogue constantly until you start to see change in your behavior. Now, it's not just about talking, although that is huge, speaking things into existence, right? Because you're constantly having dialogue with yourself. But what are you actually saying, right? It is also about taking action. Okay? So you got to take action on these thoughts. You've got to take action on new behavior. You got to take a pause before you give your knee-jerk reaction. I have a moment to choose. What's your new choice? Right? Okay. It's honestly changed your life. I know Rhonda is so blessed. Start with the morning routine. Discipline. Yes. So if anybody is looking to learn how to reprogram the subconscious mind and get support with that, check out PPU. Put yes in the comments. I will call you. We will see if it's a good fit. If it is, good for you. If it's not, good for you. I'm not your coach. Somewhere else is your help. Okay? But if it is, my goodness, what a journey. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. We keep going after that. Right? Kate says, you are speaking my language, bro. I've been working on myself in ways, but leveling up on the soul spectrum sounds great. Awesome. Awesome, because that's what we deal with. Anybody else that's dealing with emotional trauma, let's deal with that, because it could be posing a block to your prosperity in ways that you don't anticipate. Unforgiveness, not letting something go, not feeling deserving, not giving yourself permission to win. Whatever those things are that are at the back of that thought, let's go get it and uproot it so that you can get in alignment with your prosperity and your highest good. The storehouse of blessings that's waiting on you once you do the healing that's necessary to get to it. You feel me? So I'm going to be doing a few of these series, probably every 2 or 3 days. I'm going to hop on and we're going to dive in yet again on some subject matter on how to create and sustain the lasting change that you want in your life. Today's highlight is to reprogram the subconscious mind, and repetition is the mother of all skill. So now we got to see, what is the dialogue you've been running in your head? What is the limiting belief that you've probably been carrying around unbeknownst to yourself, not even paying attention? What is the blueprint you've been operating from that may need to shift? It does not support the new you, the refreshed way you think about life, or whatever you need to do that's new, it doesn't fit it anymore. A lot of people are operating with an old blueprint and they can't take it forward, and it is a disconnect, and it's causing depression, serious unfulfillment, and confusion. And all of that keeps you out of your power. Share this video if you think it can help someone. There's a lot of beautiful information that's already come out in this little bite-sized chunk. I love it. It's streamlined. It's direct. Go back and listen to it again so you can hear some of the things, the jewels that came out. And start to apply it. Don't just listen to this stuff. This is the stuff that's changed my life. This is the stuff that's changing other people's lives. Come on, man. Clear your path. Hey, Keith. Wow, everything you just said, a friend just told me. Bless up, synchronicity. Come on, Kevin. Uh-oh, sorry. Oh, well, another beautiful look outside. Okay. Let's see. I see testimonials popping up. That's beautiful. Your action will take leadership role in making today your day. Okay. Shanika says, since going through the program, I've shared things that I've never thought I would share in order to heal, to be vulnerable. That's the beautiful thing about PPU to me, is that it is a vulnerable playground. I create a sacred space. We create a sacred space so that you can feel safe showing up as who you really are. And some of you don't even know what that is. So I say, come up, show up, and don't even know what to say. I prefer you that way, because at least we can get to what's really going on. A lot of us show up as our representative. You show up as who you think you need to be, who you've been taught to be. You're trying to measure up to somebody else's approval, but it really has nothing to do with your authenticity. Don't you want to show up as yourself? And don't you want to be someplace where people allow you to show up as yourself? Don't you want to figure out who you are? Don't you want to uncover the crap that you've been operating in, the representative that's been there? And yes, you got a good front, but that is straight up ego. And ego doesn't always show up as conceit. Ego is the way that we show up in the world. It's who we present ourselves to be. It's maybe what we think we need to be in order to function in certain environments. And it can be very useful, but it can also be detrimental if it's keeping you away from your authentic self. So we got to learn how to balance it. You're really not operating in your true power. And for some of us, it works. For a lot of us, it doesn't eventually. You know? Truth be told. Okay. Anthony, shout out. If anybody feels like they'd like to explore whether PPU, my online coaching school, the 12 weeks of transformation, 3 months with Coach Ro. You get group coaching, you get one-on-one coaching, and you get the PPU family. I can't find a better value out there. Okay? If you think it's something that you're interested in to take your living to the next level, put yes in the comments and come holla at your girl. Okay? Starts on September 24th. You're the perfect business for some of us. Bless up. Hey, Denise. Let's see what you say here. Be yourself, feel free, and say yes. Yes, Shirley. Sarah says, I've learned more about myself since going through PPU, and I feel like I truly know who I am now. So blessed and beautiful. Anthony says, ma'am, who are you? How can I read your books, and where are you at? RhonaBennett.com, honey. Do you charge by the hour? Lord have mercy, I really need to talk to you. Wow, beautiful. Come and see me at RhonaBennett.com, RhonaBennett. You can go and check out other testimonials from other people who have worked with me on there. Check out hit me up in a private message, dear. It would be my pleasure to see if I can be of assistance to you with taking the next best step in your life. Let's see. You get down to your soul, yes ma'am, and clean house, and the outcome feelings, the new you is amazing. I know! I'm telling you, you guys, I'm telling you this quote that sticks with me and it matches what I feel. The best project that you can work on is yourself. Imagine when you up-level the quality of your thinking, you up-level the quality of your being, you up-level the quality of your doing, you up-level the quality of your assessing of situations. You bring a better you to a situation, you're bound to get better results. You're bound to have better relationships and connections. You're bound to do some decluttering in areas of your life that have probably needed it for so long, so that you can come into more alignment with your real joy, real fulfillment. And it's a journey. What we do is the tip of the iceberg. We get you started. We get the engine revved. And some people have incredible breakthrough. We're talking no longer thinking about suicide. Breakthrough. Sometimes it's just a tweak. A tweak in perspective. A tweak in how you're seeing life. A tweak in what you're thinking. A tweak in how you've been programmed and reprogramming yourself, not even knowing that you can do that. A tweak in giving something new meaning. But sometimes we need the space to just admit it. Some of us are living with shame that we're caged in by our shame, and we need a place to just admit it. You may feel shame about something somebody else did to you. You may feel some shame about something you did to somebody else. Come and admit it. It's a safe place to struggle and a great place to thrive. Okay? So, if you're interested in seeing if PPU would be a good fit for you, write yes in the comments. I will find you. And we'll see and we'll have a conversation. No pressure. This is heart work for me. Okay? All right, I'm sending so much love to everybody. What a beautiful exchange of energy today. I powered up. Welcome to Morning Talks with Ro in the afternoon. All right, Daryl, I love it. That's beautiful. I see that. Yes. You are the best project that you'll ever work on. You up-level you. Everything else gets to up-level. Come on, doesn't that just make sense? You bring a better quality you to a situation, the quality of your experience shifts. The quality of your relationships shift. Anthony, I see you. Bless up. You got a dope family on the other end of a yes. Yes, honey. Bless up. Bless up. I know it was a great talk, wasn't it, Shanika? Okay, y'all. So when do you think I should come back? Today is Wednesday. I gotta work. I'll be in rehearsal. I could do a morning talk on Friday. I gotta work on Saturday. We're gonna be at the LA County Fair If you guys want to come to the concert out there, I don't even know who's going to be there. I just know that we're going to be there. So we are performing somewhere near LA, which, you know, the LA crew is always like, when you going to be singing, whatever. So come hang out. Thank you, Delmar. Thank you. Level up, bless up. And then I can probably be available on Sunday. So what do you guys think? When's my next talk? Friday morning or Sunday morning? I guess I could do it any day. I'm baking. What up? When's the next time you want to hear from me? When do you think would be a good time? Friday. All right. Hey, Lynn. I'm baking, boo. I know I don't eat it, but, you know, I am committed. Doing the... Right, Tiffany. You know Keisha was talking about you and that running man was cracking up. So cute. Okay. I'm sending so much love to everybody. I hope you've enjoyed today's conversation. Definitely check me out at rhonabennett.com if you have any questions about what I do, what I've been doing. You want to learn more about Friday it is. Learn more about the school, learn more about my coaching, blah, blah, blah. And then anybody who's interested in PPU, write yes in the comments. I'll find you and we will see if you will become a part of this illustrious family and up level to your next greatest version. Until next time, baby. Bye.